arrived at my door, like, not 2 minutes ago, in a massive box. So there we go, let's do this with my actual hand, or my main hand, I suppose. Not actual, I don't have one fake hand and one real hand. Let's see what is in store. Oh, I need a cameraman or something for this. It's apparently really hard to open one-handed. I should have thought of this before recording. There we go. Oh no, it looks like it's just... Is it just mine? I know one way to tell if it's mine or not. At one point, I brought it over to my girlfriend's house, and the cat scratched it up in the top corner here. There was a little dent, so no, this is not mine. This is one that's probably new that they sent me. Apparently a lot of boxes. Charging cable. Oh, another one of these cables. That's good. And then the charging cable. Okay, so they essentially did not... They sent me a new one with just parts, essentially. And we'll have to give it a charge and see how well it works. I'm assuming it works much better, but we'll have to wait and see. Hello all, it's String here on day 20 of the 100 Days of Creating Art Challenge. As you have seen in my attempt at trying to do a, unboxing video, I think they're called, and, editing it, I did get my tablet back. I actually got it back yesterday, on Wednesday, and I spent Wednesday and a fair bit of today just kind of doodling random stuff, just trying to kind of get back into it. Nothing much major. Just random stuff. Half of it I don't even know what it really is. It's just like weird creatures and things. But I did actually get to work on the picture again that I'd been working on for a while. Finished doing the flat coloring and started working on the shading. Shading is something I definitely struggle with. It's something I don't have much experience with in the grand scheme of things, because I have done more sketches and line art stuff than I've ever done coloring and shading, because I always do it in that order, and there's a lot of times where I just kind of end at the line art or end at flats or stuff. So I don't have much experience shading. It's something I really enjoy, and I like what it brings to a piece, because oftentimes I'll toggle through the shading layer to see the flats, then see it with the shading, and it always improves it, no matter what. But I just struggle so much with figuring out how to shade, and what I do is pretty simple too. I don't know anything that great, and the weird thing is though, I shade differently every time I draw. I have no consistent shading style with it. So that might be an issue, is just I don't know what I'm doing, so I kind of wing it every time, so yeah, a bit of a struggle. So I finished the flats, started working on shading, made a little bit of progress on shading the Drake. I believe the ambush Drake is what it was inspired by. And it's looking pretty good. It's gonna need a fair bit of work, but I like the progress. I think this video is overall just about an hour's worth of work, and that's it. So it's not that much time put into it. What I actually really like is I was experimenting with doing the shading. I started with the face of the thing, and I did the spikes in a way that really, I really like. And I'm trying to mimic that style for the rest of the body. I'm not quite succeeding yet, I don't think. But I think I get there. It's going to take some time and probably some struggling. So it'll be interesting. Let's see, other than shading, which has always been a problem for me, I also haven't done a video in a week. I think a little over a week, probably 9 days, something like that, which is not great. Part of it was being without my tablet. Like, I had my old tablet and I could use it, but just it was frustrating to work with, and it didn't have the same feel. Like, I've already gotten so used to this tablet. I say that like I say that like it's a new thing. I've had it for 2 years, but I'm so used to it that it's hard to draw on my old one, and I don't know. It was that, and just it's some serious motivation struggle this last week. It's been very difficult for no reason, pretty much. I've just I don't know. It's just I feel like it's all those little worries and things like that people get, especially in like creative fields. I feel where it's worried that you're not doing the right thing, you're not making the right choices, you're not good enough, all that sort of stuff. And it wasn't like overt, it wasn't like actually thinking that stuff, but it was kind of in the back of my head, and I worry about not being able to do anything with this. I want to be able to do some freelance work. I want to be able to do like commissions and maybe even start a Patreon someday. Who knows? But right now, there's no interest, and I don't know how to build it, and I just feel like I'm all that sort of struggle, all the insecurities and all that sort of stuff. So I pretty much just did nothing with art for a week, which was unfortunate, and it got really bad. And thankfully, getting the tablet back was a good kind of motivation to, like, I have this brand new tablet back. And oh, speaking of, I think it is my tablet, because inside the box was a list of things that they fixed. They said they fixed the battery because it wasn't holding a charge. They replaced the front glass and the back casing, so I think they just replaced all the casing and everything. So that's why, like, it looks brand new, and it works like brand new, and it feels brand new. Like, I didn't realize that the screen was scuffed up like it was, and so, like, it's so smooth now. So that was actually a good motivating factor to want to play with the new tablet, essentially, even though it's a tablet I've already owned. But that helped, and I just kind of drew. I didn't know what I was doing yesterday. I just drew things. I don't know, I might post it, I might not. It's just a weird doodle. I don't even know what it is. It's some weird creature thing. It has no neck and an 80s glam hairstyle. I don't know. I don't even. But I think I need to do more of that, just like sketching. I also think I need to post them, which is a struggle for me, because if I want to build any sort of audience, I need to put work out there. People aren't going to know what I can do if I don't show what I can do. But that's a bit of a struggle, for the same sort of reasons, all the insecurities and all that. But I need to get past it. There's nothing to it. I just need to stop worrying, essentially. I'm as good as I am currently, and that's all that matters. I don't need to worry about not being good enough or any of that. I'll just do what I do. That's at least what I'm going to try to focus on. We'll see how well that goes. Other than that, just kind of getting back into the swing of things. I apologize for missing so much time. It's really more detrimental to myself than it is to you folks following, but I am still sorry. So, starting up again, day 20, we should be back in the daily swing of things, and hopefully it'll get better from there. So, thanks as I hit my keyboard. Thank you for listening to me ramble, and thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.